Hi Tejaswini, how are you?
Yeah, sir, I'm fine. What about you, sir?
I'm good too. Thank you. Can you tell us something about yourself?
Sir, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I completed my BE at Jason Science and Technology University in the branch of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. And my last ISC CGPA is 8.09 after the 8th SEM. And I currently doing software testing certification course at QED Technology Institution. So I have a knowledge on manual testing, automation testing,
Hmm.
and the various tools like Selenium, WebDriver, TestNG, Cucumber, and then the Jira. So for the practice purpose, I written test cases, test scenarios, and I recorded the bugs. That's all, sir.
Okay, great. So what do you know about Selenium?
Selenium is a open source and then the free functional testing tool,
Hmm.
specially designed for the web-based application testing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's
Uh,
say
and
you are working
Selenium,
on some project. Sorry. Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
uh, Selenium alone we are not able to use. It's a plugin for any of the programming language. We can use this Selenium with the Java or Python or the C Sharp or .NET combinations. And then the Selenium, this supports the various operating systems like Linux, Windows, Mac. That's it, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So any project you have worked in Selenium? Are you working on some
Yeah,
application or some website?
yes, sir. I working on Orange HRM project. It is a
Okay.
human resource management system.
Right.
In that, I tested the login feature, and then the new add employee feature, then the new user registration feature,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and
So can you open that URL in your machine?
yeah,
Yeah. Can you open that URL in your machine?
SRMO.
Yeah. Click on share screen button.
Yeah,
So that is the project that you are working on right now.
yes, sir.
Open that URL, Orange HRM URL, which you are telling. Just the Orange HRM one. No, no, not this one. Just the Orange HRM one. Yeah. Just open Orange HRM. Yeah. Yeah. You can see that.
I need to wait.
Not this one. Wait. I'll tell you which one to open. Uh,
I
this.
worked on this side.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I'll open this URL. I have sent in the chat box.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. Now tell me if you have to automate this particular website. The website is same, right? The URL is just a different. Website is the same, right?
Yes.
No changes. So tell me if you have to automate this website, what would be your approach? What all things you have done in your project?
I done a login feature test.
Login functionality automation.
Yes, sir. And the
Okay.
change password is working or not. And the forget password is properly working or not. Then the logout, whether when I click the logout button, whether it is successfully logging out or not. And then
Okay.
adding the new employee feature
Hmm. Hmm.
that I'm tested this.
Okay. Now, can you tell me the locator for these three fields, username, password, and login button? What is the locator?
We can use ID, name, or export.
Yeah, that you can use. Can you open this URL in the Chrome browser, please? That will be much easier for you. In an interview also, you open in Chrome only. That would be easier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, copy that URL and open in the Chrome browser. This is your Edge browser. Open in, yeah, yeah. Okay, now I want you to come up with the locators for username, for password, and for login button. Don't use any tool, okay? Selectors Hub and all those tools. Don't use them.
Okay.
This is in an interview, they won't allow you to use any other tools. What you can do is you can practice using Selectors Hub. It is a very good tool. and it's an open source free tool that you would get in all the browsers. What you are copying? Okay, name you are copying. Okay, right.
Can I test it in Notepad?
Yeah, your notepad, your wish, you can do. Looks like you're doing practice of Java also together. Why you're going for placeholder when you get name?
For
Huh?
no, sir, for different locators, I'm choosing places.
Oh, so go for see if you get name in the first also you got name equal to username, so you can directly go for name. If in an
Okay.
interview they tell you to come up with an XPath, then you can go for XPath. But if you're getting
Okay.
name as unique, if it is
Yes,
unique, you're
sir.
getting one of one, then you can go for name as well directly.
Okay.
No, 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 no. You cannot take class. This is not a reliable option.
Compound.
See, when you see the class,
Right.
it is written OXD dash button space OXD dash button. Now this space is coming in between, right? Even after main OXD dash button dash dash main dash, sorry, space orange HRM. So
Oh,
space is coming. So that is not a reliable option. Never ever go with the class which is having
the
spaces in
compound.
between.
Compound words are not allowed. Yes, sir.
Great, great, wonderful. Okay, now you have to write the code in Eclipse to launch this URL. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
So open your IDE, open the project, any one project in which Selenium is configured.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not getting open.
It's opening.
Open. What you are trying to do here? Just open Eclipse. Yeah, yeah, launch.
If I need to create new project,
If you have already any one of the project in which Selenium is there, no, can just create a new class and you can start working on it.
Selenium, here I have a Maven project, sir.
Sorry. Sorry. Hello. Tejaswini, am I audible?
1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
I'm creating the project. Then I need to configure the Chrome driver .exe file, sir.
Not required. With
It's
latest
a
Selenium
Selenium
version, it is
4.
not required.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you are keeping this command, delete all cookies? What is the significance of that?
For deleting cookies temporarily.
Mm-hmm. But whenever you start the browser, it would be a fresh instance, right?
Okay.
Is it required? No, no, I'm just asking you. Is it required?
In latest version, we need to add that delete all cookies. In Selenium 4 version,
Hmm.
we don't need to add externally.
In Selenium 4 version, you don't need to. So Chrome driver.exe path that you don't need to add in the Selenium 4 version. But
Yes,
I'm
sir.
asking with respect to this cookies, is it required?
No, sir.
Sure.
In Selenium 4, we don't need to add externally in this code.
Then why did you add it earlier?
I got it Selenium 3, so I added.
Oh, but cookies thing is not has nothing to do with version of Selenium. Fine. So you write your code first and then we'll discuss.
Launch a URL. No? Hello.
Yes.
Working,
Done.
sir. Yes, sir.
Is it working?
Yes, sir.
Is it opening the browser? Okay, great, great. It opened the browser. Fine. It
Yes, sir.
launched the website as well. Okay, great. Can you show me the code once?
Okay.
Driver.manage.window.maximize driver.get. Okay. WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver. Okay. What is WebDriver here?
WebDriver is the interface.
What is
which
interface?
contain all
Hmm.
yes, yes, which contain all browser related common functions.
Mm-hmm. Great, great. Okay, okay. Now, you can stop sharing your screen. So this is good. We're able to write the code and launch the URL. Right. Now, let's move to the next question. What are assertions in automation testing?
Assertion Selenium provided a assert class,
Hmm.
but this class having a methods like assert equal, assert
Hmm.
true, and assert false
Okay.
to implement the functional validation.
So which are the different types of asserts that you have used in your project?
Assert equal, assert true, and assert
Assert
false.
dot equals, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
assert
yeah.
dot assert equal.
Okay. But what are the which are the different types of assertion? So first of all, the different types, soft assertion, hard assertion,
Yes.
right? Are you aware about soft and hard assertion?
I know that concept, but how
Hmm.
to write the code, I don't know.
Fine, fine. No
Hard
worries. Even
assertion
if you
means
can recall the concept, what is the difference between hard and a soft assertion?
hard assertion means it is immediately throw an exception when the assertion is failed. So the code next to the assertion will not be executed in hard assertion.
Hmm.
In soft assertion, if the assertion is failed, then also it does not throw an exception.
Hmm.
It continues the execution of the code.
See, in hard assertion, whenever your hard assertion fails, right? So your test execution will be stopped immediately. In case of soft assertion, what would happen? It does not stop your test execution. It will allow your script to continue running and it will further continue. It will not stop, right? But whatever the errors that you will get, that will be reported at the end. That is difference between hard assertion and the soft assertion. Okay, how will you handle dynamic elements in Selenium?
I can use in XPath. We have two methods like start and contains. If any of the web element property is dynamically changing, then I use the that contains method.
Hmm.
If that web element property contains some value fixedly, then
Hmm.
I use that value name, or else
Okay.
I can start with
Okay, apart from contains, okay, what is the difference between contains and starts with?
contains means between somewhere that word is fixed,
Hmm.
but in starts with that property value starts with fixed value.
Okay. See, I'll tell you. Basically, what you can do is when you get this question in an interview, you can answer in this manner. See, dynamic elements, you can use proper XPath functions like contains, starts with, or ends with, right? You can also use weights like implicit or explicit weight to ensure the element is present before interacting with it, right? So you can leverage unique attributes such that your dynamic things are being handled properly in Selenium, right? Okay. How much time do you need to automate the login screen end to end?
Login
Yes,
feature.
yes, yes. Login feature of this website that you are trying to automate, Orange HRM. So how much time do you need to automate it end to end? Username, password, login,
I need 20 minutes.
20 minutes. In 20 minutes, you will cover everything.
A login feature, entering username, entering password,
Everything. Yes, yes,
and
everything.
clicking
All type
login.
of testing.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
See, you don't have to just tell about the positive. When you get this question in an interview, you don't have to tell about the happy part. Apart from happy path, you also have to cover the negative path. For example, valid username, invalid password, click on login button. Nothing is there in both the fields, username, password, and you click on login button. Then enter space in username. and correct password, then click on login button, right? Enter username, enter password, refresh the browser, click on login button. So all these scenarios are to be automated. So how much time do you need to automate this thing?
30 to 40 minutes.
Sorry, how much did you tell?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. But still, it's gonna take time, right? There are so many scenarios. And see, in automation, what happens is in the company, whenever you automate something, you won't be directly pushing your code. You'll be first unit testing it. Then you will get it reviewed by your leads, by your managers. They'll give you some feedback. Then again, you will update your code. Then again, you will send it for review, code review, right? Then your scripts will be finalized. Then you will be pushing that particular code. You'll be doing integration with DevOps. There's so much of work to be done, right? So in an interview, you should always tell the time in the terms of range, 1 to 3 days, 2 to 4 days, depending on the functionality and depending on the number of test scenarios that you have.
I
It's not
thought
like you will.
only writing for
Sorry?
only write. I thought for only writing the code. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but
Reviewing.
right. But automation contains everything. Writing the code, designing the code, doing the development, testing, end to end, everything. Right. So all those things would come into the picture. Okay, fine. So that's how you have to deal with such kind of questions.
Okay.
Hmm. Uh, Fine. Okay. Which are the different types of XPath that you are aware about?
Absolute XPath and the relative XPath.
Hmm.
Absolute XPath means it's finding the elements from the root of the HTML page, like
Hmm.
from the HTML tag, and it starts with the single slash. And then the relative XPath means which start finding the elements from between from some middle way, and it
From
starts with
middle
the middle location,
location.
means
What's that?
between some
Let's say
relative.
you are from Chennai and there is a friend who is staying in Bangalore. So, so let's say if you have to give an example of a relative XPath, so how would you give? How would you give the example of relative XPath?
From Chennai to, if I reach the Mysore, then I
Hmm.
will start from Bangalore. That is
Hmm.
relative. Starting from Chennai is the absolute.
Okay. And second important thing is if you start from the source level, then there are times when the elements or the locators which are coming in between, the elements which are coming in between, those might get changed. Hence, absolute XPath cannot be used, right? So rather than that, you should always go for a relative XPath. Right? You can tell the first important difference, relative XPath is more reliable compared to absolute XPath, right? That's how you have to start. Okay, fine. Which are the different navigation commands that you are aware in Selenium?
Navigate dot to, then
Hmm.
navigate dot refresh, navigate dot forward, navigate dot back. These are the
Okay.
commands.
So can you explain what is to command, what is back
Uh,
command, what is forward command, what is refresh command? Just one liner
navigate
explanation.
dot navigate dot to means which is to open the URL. For
Mm-hmm.
opening the URL also we can use this navigate dot to, and also to navigate to some other page we can use this navigate dot to. And if we need we can use the navigate dot refresh when we want to refresh the web page. And then navigate dot forward means uh, to forward to the next web page. Then
Mm-hmm.
the navigate dot backward means uh, coming to the previous web page.
Okay. See, uh, navigate. So if you use to command, right? To, back, forward, and refresh. So what does to command do? It will load a new web page in the current browser window, right? What will back command do? It will move back one step in the browser history, right? What will forward command do? It will move forward one step in the browser, right? What will refresh do? It will refresh the current web page in the browser window, right? So these are the types of navigation commands. Now, what is the difference between driver.close and driver.quit?
Driver.close is to close the current browser window. And then the driver.quit means closing all the browser windows of the current session.
Okay.
Okay.
So what would happen to a WebDriver session when you are using driver.close and driver.quit? WebDriver session is there, right? So what would happen to that?
In WebDriver.close, the session will active. If we open
Session
the two or more,
does not terminate, right? If
yes,
it's
sir,
driver.close, the WebDriver session will not terminate. In case of
in close,
driver.quit, it will terminate along with the windows,
yes, sir,
right?
yes,
It will, what will driver.close do? It will close the active window or tab,
okay.
right? So that is the difference. Fine. Now, can you open flipkart.com? Can you share your screen and open flipkart.com?
Yes.
No, don't open in this. Yeah, open a new Chrome browser because that was invoked by the Selenium script. Yeah, open flipkart.com.
Yes, sir. Is it visible, sir?
Yes, it's visible. Now, you need to find the locator for this search functionality. It's written, right? Search for products, brands, and more. You need to find the locator for search functionality here.
Okay.
Any locator you can take, but I need reliable one.
Yes. I use it class actually.
Which one you are using?
Class locator.
Okay, but apart from class, any other thing that you can take?
We can use name.
Okay, try
Then the
try
type.
using that. See if you're getting anything with that.
Yes, sir. Same result.
Name equal to Q.
Yes, sir. Name equal to Q.
Okay, fine.
We can also use this title.
Yes, this title is also can be used. So you can use input at the rate, then square bracket open at the rate title equal to this particular thing, then square bracket close.
Yes.
Right, fine. Fine. Okay, Tejaswini, I am done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Sir, in which concept I need to improve in this automation
Right,
testing?
right. So, see, what you need to do is